Hi there, this is Åsa with a new process video. Today I'm working with 2 photos of my daughter and 2 stolen photos of the internet with the characters from Frozen. My daughter is wearing a dress that's supposed to look like the one that Elsa is wearing in the photos, and I think it actually looks quite good. My daughter is very fond of dress-up play, so she always wishes for like cartoon character dresses when she has birthdays and when it's Christmas. So she has quite a lot of those, and when Frozen was at its peak popularity, it was just the only thing that she was talking about. So and I snapped some photos of her when she was dressed up as Elsa, and I wanted to make a layout with that. I had seen, now it's quite some while ago, Nicole Jones 911. She was developing photos from her favorite TV shows, and that gave me a lot of ideas. So I kind of went on a stealing trip online and downloaded photos of my favorite TV shows, a couple of books that I like, some just like branding, and our favorite wine, and a couple of those kind of important stuff in our life. And since Frozen was a big part of my daughter's life, it also quickly became a huge part in my life. So I needed these photos for my albums, I thought. And I have cut out my daughter because the background was quite boring, and I wanted to make her fit into the environment that were on the photos. And I think this will work out really well. She's wearing like a tiara or perhaps a crown, and that also made her look a lot like a princess, even though she's quite different looking from the very, very blonde Disney character with those huge eyes. I have decided on 2 colors of cardstock, and I got the colors from the photos, and I'm going to have the darker blue as my background, and then I'll make a frame with the paler blue. And I want it to look a bit like a frame in the corners, so I'm just piecing together those edges and cutting like a diagonal in the where they meet, so that I get this frame. And that's just something fun that I like to do, and I'm gluing it without inking or anything like that. I'm just gluing it onto the background, and this is a much better way, I think, than putting cardstock onto cardstock as a whole sheet. So this is a frugal way of getting as much out of frames as you possibly can. I'm starting to run out of cardstock, I realized the other day, and I have found the place where I'm going to buy my cardstock when summer comes. And I've realized that a lot of people have given up on cardstock, but I still use it quite a lot. And I think it's because I often use cardstock as a foundation for my layouts with lots of photos, and I'm very kind of I think it's important in my scrapbooking to have a nice variety of colors in my stash, especially the blue colors. I think it's really, really hard to match blue. I think the human eye is very good when it comes to blue, so we see differences very, very well. And that also makes it hard to match, because it's easy to become quite picky. I had to change a bit with the frame there, but it ended up becoming a lot better when I changed it, because it was leaving a too big gap at the corner. I have spent some time looking for a font that I think fits this like frozen font that's on the photo, and I found this piece and I think it's really pretty, and I will write Freja, which is the name of my daughter, and then I will write of Arendal, and in Swedish, we have seen the movie mainly in Swedish, it's called Arendal, so that's the word that I'll be writing there. So it's if you think it looks strange, it's because it's Swedish. And I think that this movie became really close to us due to the fact that it's very Scandinavian in its symbolism and everything with the ice, and so it was very it spoke to us a lot. It has many elements of our folk story tradition, and this layout is beginning to look really good. Just wait till you see the silver stars, you will love it. I have placed down those alphas, and now I'm putting the photo on the background so that I can place the larger letters on top of the photo. And then I'm going to do the photo mounting at the top as well, so that I can overlap the letters. I hope that this will make us remember how important this movie was in our lives, and that's something for the future. I think we can always tell our future grandkids that, oh, this movie meant a lot to Freja. So I think that's really nice. I love to have these captures of today in our albums. It's easy to say today that you will always remember this movie, but it's not that certain, really. 20 years from now, it might be just forgotten, and I don't want that to happen. I'm placing some foam dots behind the cut out photos of my daughter to make her stand out a bit against the background. And then I had in my Christmas box a set of snowflakes, silver snowflakes, glittery ones with silver glitter, and those are actually the kind that I've bought at the grocery store. For Christmas they always have these simple displays where you can buy ribbons and packaging papers and self-adhesive labels for the gifts, and they also had this just a small set of snowflakes, and I bought it and I thought it was really perfect for this layout with the theme and the snow, ice and everything. So that was perfect, and I'm so happy that I remember that I had them. So this is the finished page. Memory in time of this lovely Disney movie, and also to two very cute photos of my daughter. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon here in my channel again. Take care. This is Åsa. Bye.